Alright guys, like I said, I don't just do games and food. I've also been, interested in firearms for a long time. So on Thursdays, I'm going to try to get you guys gun reviews. I don't have too many firearms and, my funds aren't, that extensive right now, where I can go, get a gun and review it. So on Thursdays, I'll try to bring you a gun review. So as always, thanks for joining me. It's a pleasure having you here. So today I've got the Springfield xd9. And, alright, for all you safety nuts out there, this is empty. This isn't empty, but this is empty. But yeah, 9mm made by Springfield Armory. It's pretty much a Glock. They just, upgraded it and made this. For all you Glock fanboys out there, it's okay to love Glocks. I haven't really dealt with them much. The minute I turned 21, not the minute I turned 21, but when I turned 21, this was the first gun I got. And this just seemed like it was a little bit, better than a Glock. I'm sure some of you Glock fanboys will disagree with that. But, yeah, let me just give you some of the features on this. This has a grip safety, as well as a trigger safety. On the trigger there, you see it. There's nothing in it. When you cock it back, you can see your firing pin. You have a loaded chamber indicator, which is here. I'm not going to put a shell in there. I don't have any snap caps or anything to demonstrate, but that's alright. It has a, already built on rail for the underneath of your gun. So you can put a laser on whatever. So that's pretty sweet. I've shot probably around 5,000 rounds out of this, and I've never had a problem. The sights, they're standard sights. I'm trying to, there we go. Someday I might upgrade these to the night sights, but I don't really see the point of having that. I might get a laser for this also, but like I said, you're a good shot. You don't really need all these accessories. So yeah, guys, this has been a great gun. It's made out of a polymer, for the lower, I don't know what to call this part. I'll just call it a lower because I've dealt with ARs before. And then your slide is, all metal, which is parkerized. And all my other guns, alright, let's just say this. If a company that makes rust-free things wants to send me something to test, the rust-preventing capabilities, send me things away, because I'm right by the coast, by the San Francisco Bay Area. Other than this, my other guns, I really got to take care of them or they start rusting. But this, haven't had a problem with it. It has a nice finish on it. What else could I say about this? It's super easy to take down. I know a lot of new guns, they're making easier to take down just because if you have them in the field and a malfunction happens, you need to clean it. They want to make it as easy as possible for you to do that. But all you got to do to break this down, let me back you guys up a little bit, is lock the slide back. And like I said, nothing in here. You have this tab here. I'm sorry for my camera work's not the best yet. As you guys know, if you're new to watching me, these are some of my first videos, so I got to get better at taking video. Then you pull this tab up. See the tab? You just pull it up above the, that notch on the slide there. And then you just let your slide go. And this is why you got to have it empty, because then you got to dry fire it. And there you go. And then from here, you can take your spring off. You can pull your barrel out. And, that's pretty much what you need to do to clean it. I'm sure you can pull this part apart, not too hard, and clean that, but I have never found a reason to do that. So, once again, super easy to disassemble and strip. I'm pretty sure Glocks are super easy too, but yeah, this is pretty easy. And just the reverse of what I did. Lock the slide back. Flip your tab forward, back down, and then you are good to go. Then, you know, give it a little function test, make sure it's all working. You know, point it down, make sure even if there's something in it, it's not going to hit anything. But yeah, guys, so some of the stuff, I got this when I was 21 in 2010 or 11 or something like that. So I've never had a problem, you know, any kind of ammo going through this. I don't get reloaded ammo or anything like that. I might reload in the future, but I don't have the components right now. But maybe because I use good ammo, that's why I don't have any problems. And yeah, when I got this, it was around like $5.50 maybe, you know, plus the fees and all that. But, you know, that was a pretty reasonable price, and it came with a mag. Might have came with 2 mags, but it came with at least 1 mag, you know, most guns do. It came with a speed loader. You know what that looks like. I'm sorry I don't have those to demonstrate there in my somewhere downstairs. And they come with a double mag holder that you can put on your belt that holds them, you know, vertical like this, and you can put them on your belt. So yeah, that was a good purchase. You know, like I said, since I've bought this, I haven't had any problems with it. Cleaning it's really easy, but there is a few cons on here. Not for me. This is like, you know, different people's situations, I guess. You know, a lot of people like to have external safeties on here so they can turn them on and off. But that's one thing about this gun. If you have kids, if you're gonna have this gun, or you know, someone in your house that is likely to pick this up and play with it, keep this somewhere safe. Keep this in a safe or something, you know, so people can't play with it. Because if you have something loaded in here, you know, if the chamber is full, all you gotta do to, you know, make this go off is just grab it and fire it, and it's gonna go off. But you know, that's, you know, when people buy stuff for their houses, if they have kids, they buy different things. This is more of a tactical, you know, gun. And I don't have kids running around my house. I don't have people that'll play with this, and the people that are around know guns, so they aren't gonna mess around with it. And even if they do mess around with it, they know how it works. But like I said, if you have kids, this might not be the best gun for you, because unless you're gonna, you know, keep it locked away all the time, just because if a kid gets a hand on it and there's a bolt in the chamber, he can just put it off, you know, set it off. And you know, kids have seen movies, so even if there isn't a bullet in the chamber, I'm sure they might, you know, there's nothing in here. They might rack it back, and then it's good to go, and then all they have to do is pull the trigger. So that's one thing. Like I said, it's not really a complaint for me, but just if you have kids or you know, just people in your house that you're worried about playing with this or something happening, keep it in a safe. Keep it always locked up. You should, you know, if you have multiple guns, you should always keep them locked up anyway, which I will bring you a video of my safe, just so you can, you know how the safe's supposed to go. You don't have to take my advice for that, but yeah, I'll show you that probably. But back to the gun. So it came with the speed loader, the mag, the double mag holder, the manuals in a box. And okay, so for this, for the mags, unless you are going to get the Pro Mag, I believe it is, 32 rounders, you have to get a proprietary magazine for these. I don't know, unless I have to do a lot of research, if they make, you know, aftermarket magazines for this. I've only ever seen the Springfield Armory magazines, except, like I said, for the Pro Mag 32 rounders. So that's one thing, you know, like 1911s, Berettas and stuff, you can get all sorts of different mags by a lot of different companies. This, I'm pretty sure it's just a proprietary Springfield mag, and they are around $30 for the 10 rounders. Oh, you can hear my chickens in the back. As well as, I think they're 30 rounders for the, $30 for the 16 rounders that you could get, you know, not in my state. Because I'm not in the most, I'm in one of the most, you know, gun restrictive places. It sucks. And one thing for this gun, it didn't come with a holster. But one holster I like using Bianchi leather a lot, but I also like tactical holsters. So this is the holster I got for it, and this is just an Uncle Mike's, you know, plastic snap-in. And this goes either in your pocket, or I put it on the inside of my belt, you know, just to hold it better. But this, once your gun is locked in there, you hear it snap in, you know, it's not gonna come out. You know, unless an ogre or something is, you know, swinging you upside down, this isn't coming out. So, yeah, I'm sure there's all sorts of, like, Kydex ones and different kinds you could get, but this is what my local place had. It was cheap, you know, and it fit my gun, so I went for it, and it's pretty good. So the Uncle Mike's plastic holster, and this is the inside the pocket, or as I said, I use it in the waistband. So yeah, guys, if you're looking for a pistol, you know, check this out, check the lockout, but there's, you know, a lot of things you got to take into consideration when you're getting a gun for the first time. What do you want to use it for? Do you want it to be tactical? Do you want it to defend your house? Is it going to be a gun you're going to take hunting that'll be a secondary? There's a lot you have to think about, and I'll probably make a video on Survival Mondays, because my schedule pretty much goes Survival Mondays, there's Food Tuesdays, there's Game Review Thursday, or not Gun Review Thursdays, or Game Wednesdays, and then Gun Review Thursdays. Friday's my day off, so like I said, I'm going to try to get, you know, gun reviews out for you, and, you know, I'll do some survival videos where I'll, you know, show you and talk to you about different things if you're going to get your first gun, stuff like that. And, yeah, guys, so the Springfield XD9, and they make this, I should have said this earlier, they make this in all different calibers, you know, 9mm, 40, 45, so, you know, you got your choices there. So, guys, this was my first review video, so as always, thanks for joining me. Like and subscribe for more videos, and, you know, as always, leave a comment, you know, a suggestion, a tip, anything you want to see, as well as, you know, I make food videos too, so anything you want to see me eat, as well as game videos, any games you want to see me play. Man, my chickens are making a lot of noise. But yeah, guys, I will see you later.